Hello and welcome to Whiting Academy. My name is Håkan and I will show you the different types of dry fly products from whiting. In front of me you can see the three different dry fly hackle types. You have the red label, which comes in both cape and saddle. You have the Hebert and Miner, which also comes in cape and saddle. And finally we have the new heritage hackle, which also comes in cape and saddle. The difference between these products is, I would say, not too big, but there are some issues you need to know when you want to choose the right material for your flies. If we look at the red label capes, this is a gold grade, so you can see it's quite long hackle on it. But generally, these hackles are mainly for smaller flies. You can find plenty of hackles for flies down to 24, 26, 28. Of course, you can find feathers for bigger flies as well, but this is mainly if you're looking for a good range for tying smaller flies. And another difference compared to the other capes is that the red label range, they have some dyed product as well. This cape, for example, is a dyed coachman brown. The saddle is the same. Plenty of feathers, super quality, long feathers with really nice fibers on them. But these are also mainly for, I would say, from size 14 and down to the smaller ones. When we go look on the Hebert and the heritage, these are mainly, but most of the feathers are in the range of 12, 14, 16, maybe 18 as well. You can find some smaller feathers as well, but these are super value for if you're tying sort of standard dries in 12 to 16. And they are also all natural colors. There are no dyed colors in this range, either on Hebert or heritage. The same with the saddles. You can see it's very long, fine feathers, but compared to the red label, these are slightly bigger. So these are also perfect for sort of 12, 14, 16. The Hebert range, the heritage range is sort of the same, close to the same as the Hebert, but there are some more mixtures into it, so you can get other colors into it. But the size range is sort of the same as the Hebert, I would say 12, 14, 16, 18. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite thick. There's a lot of feathers on this cape. And another good thing with this is you have so many nice natural colors. And most of the capes, and especially the saddles, have a mixture of colors. So if you look at this cape, which is sort of in the dun group of colors, I would say this is a dun grizzly, but you can see there are some feathers, badgers. You can also see some true dun feathers. So you have a mixture of plenty colors to choose between. And if you look at the saddle, you can see this is actually graded as a Barra Ginger, but you can see this is a really nice sort of a Cree color. And you can see there's plenty of feathers in brown and furnace as well. So to sum it all up, if you're looking for plenty of feathers for the smallest dry flies, I would go with the red label capes and saddles. If you're tying more of size 12, 14, 16, 18, I would choose between Hebert or heritage. And the difference between capes and saddles is more that if you want to choose between a lot of sizes on the hook, you go with a cape. If you know you're tying more of the same sizes, for example 12, 14, you go with a saddle because then you have more value for those flies. So that's a short introduction to the different dry fly range when it comes to whiting feathers.